everybody, it's Jay again. Welcome to another Nads production. On today's episode, Season 1, Episode 3, if you want to call it that, I had to recycle the TV today, and in the process I went ahead and took out all of the screws and lights and resistors and capacitors and got left with these speakers, and it got me thinking. That little amplifier I was showing you guys in episode 2. Here, let me destack those for the time being with my Bluetooth. This little guy. I added 2 more washers because I just wasn't happy. So I added 2 more. Yeah, that little guy right there. I was wondering, does this guy have enough oomph to push these guys? So, in today's episode, what we're going to do is we are going to chop some wires. I guess I'm moving the Bluetooth again. Yeah, that's the one I got to chop. We're going to chop this wire and splice it. And then we're going to splice these cables that came off the TV and plug it into the amplifier using Bluetooth off of my computer to play music. Right. Anyway, I say, let's get busy. Okay. First things first, since I've never done this before, I would assume, of course, we got to get our wires chopped. So let's choppy. No turning back now. Ah, no, you ruined the cable. How dare you? Shoot. You know what? I think I need to use the hearts for this one. Too big. That's just right. Maybe. Let's see what we got inside here. We should have 2 lines. Yep, there we go. And a ground. Alright, so let's twist the ground up. Sorry, I gotta look over the camera in order to know what I'm doing. I suppose I could look into the camera, but the way I've got it situated on my desk, I just can't see it very well. Let's just put it that way. My mount that I'm using to hold my camera phone goes right up the middle of the screen. I don't have an appropriate camera, I guess you could say, or mount. I'm just doing what I do with what I'm doing it with, and that's all that's to it. Anyway, more choppy. We got to splice these guys here. You got white is right, red is left. For this situation here, it really doesn't matter. Man, it would turn out I must have chopped up a really good cable, because these guys here are really stiff. It's got a solid copper core, I would assume. No, it's not solid. Let's get that in there. I didn't do it hard enough. There we go. So here's what we're left with. We've got our ground, which is on the right, and then our right and left speakers, which are right here. So, I mean, I could do just one, but what's the fun in that, huh? I could have done just one on my video when I did, whoop, get out of there. Yeah, it's gonna get twisted in there. I guess I could have done my Xbox Portable 360 video. I could have just done one speaker, but did I? No. OCD in me made me do both. Alright, so I think we've got this guy here ready to go. Next thing we need to do, we'll set that aside. Let's get rid of the Bluetooth for right now. Is we need to splice these guys. Let's move the amp too while we're at it. So I took no care in taking them out. I just went and ripped them on out of there. I suppose I could leave the adapters on. Sure, why not, right? So we gotta splice this cable here. I'm not looking. You know what? I think I'm gonna use the guns. Hang on a second. Found it. This one here should be lickety split. There we go. These things just don't like small wires. I'll also do this one while I'm at it. So anyway, I was walking down the street, had my pet frog. I looked down at my pet frog and I said, "Hey, frog!" Looked up at me and went, "Ribbit." I was like, "Is that all you got to say to me, pet frog? After all these years we've been together, all you got to say is ribbit." He said, "Yeah, okay there, pet frog. Whatever you got to say." So we're walking down the trail, out in the middle of nowhere, having a good old time, me and my frog. We're drinking a 40. Waiting for the women's to show up. Waiting for Kermit, Miss Piggy, and Fozzie. Got Yogi Bear coming too.
Gee, Yogi, I don't think the Ranger's gonna like this.
Hey, fudge the Ranger, boo-boo. I'm smarter than the average bear. Anywho. Alright, well that didn't take too long. So we're all set up here. So the only thing I think I need to do is put my negatives together, because the negative is one solid ground out that wire that we just chopped up. So normally when you chop those suckers up, you got two separate grounds and two separate positives, but not on this one. Darn frog. Oh no, guess what? My cigarette went out again. Yay! Let's see how big of a flame it gives me this time. Yeah, flame, fire. Gotta have that fire. This is gonna be very, very interesting. So now we need our other wire. Here we go. We're going to attach this to the ground. Yeah, right. Aren't you just so happy you get to see my ugly mug? And then we're going to hook this up to the left. And then we're going to hook this up to the right. All right, there we go. Now I suppose at this point I probably should throw some electrical tape on there, but where's the fun in that? I got the electrical tape sitting right here. Yeah, I'll throw some electrical tape on there. I don't need it shortened out. So how are you all doing today? Yeah, that's great. You having a good day? Me too.
Gonna give me some of them there biscuits. Yes, sir, Bob. I love me a good biscuit. Biscuits are good. You love me the biscuits. Alright. We ain't gonna bother with the ground because it's ground. So, those two are taken care of. Alright. Let's move this crap out of the way. Haha. Now, amplifier. Where'd I put my amplifier? Over here. It's hiding on me. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do here is take the wire, 3.5 millimeter, and stick it in the headphone jack. And then, boom, gotta take the Bluetooth. And we're going to undo this wire here because I need to go from Bluetooth to amplifier. And you're probably asking, well, why do you got to go from Bluetooth to amplifier? Well, the reason why I've got to go from Bluetooth to amplifier is because I'm using my computer. The computer's Bluetooth in order to supply the audio. So I've got my Bluetooth adapter, Bluetooths, to my computer. So here goes nothing. So we're going to turn it on. And she's on. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, this thing does 2 different Bluetooths at the same time. So you can hook up your computer like we're doing now, and I can hook up my phone to it at the same time, and I'll get my notifications, like say I could hook it up to my Altec Lansing's stereo and my phone both at the same time, or this thing and my phone at the same time, and still get my notifications. It's pretty wicked. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it some juice. Let's not give it too much juice just in case. Well, I guess here goes nothing. Let's go down here and hit play. Or not. Of course. Why would it? Oh my God. Peoples. Houston, we have liftoff. I guess I should turn this on high bias. That's all the way up. Hey, it works! I would need a little bit stronger of an amplifier, but check that out. It's working. Or what's that TV show? It's working. It's working. So anyway, check it out. It's a piece of crap TV speakers that were going to end up in the trash anyway. But in stereo. So there you go. Not as designed, silly. Didn't know it was going to work. And it actually does work. I mean, for a little itty bitty thing. Let's see. Let's make sure this volume's all the way up. No, it wasn't. Oh, I'm blowing the speakers out. Better turn that bias down. Yep, there we go. Turn the bias down, and now it's not distorting no more. And no, this was not all the way up. No, it is now. Let's see here. Who'd have thunk it? That took a whole 14 minutes to do, with me even talking in the background. And that's unreal. Me talking in the background. Oh yeah, for YouTube, before you guys give me a copyright strike on this one, I do have a copy of the Yulia on the bottom in the description. gives me fair use to use this for my videos. So I will send you a copy if need be. They seem to like the copyright strike my thing when I'm using royalty-free music. Hope you're wearing headphones. You need to be wearing headphones when you listen to my videos and watch my videos. Because it's well worth it. Because you never know when I'm going in the left side or going over on the right side. Or maybe I'll just stay in the middle. Who knows? So there we go, folks. TV speakers out of a busted TV that was going into the trash that I recycled for its parts and screws and whatnot. And decided not to throw the speakers away because my initial idea for these speakers was to use on for a Raspberry Pi. So I'm thinking using a Raspberry Pi and a Logitech speaker systems amplifier, and I bet you I can get these things sounding pretty good. Let me know in the comments, bleepity bloop down there, if you guys would like to see me put together a Raspberry Pi and these speakers. I've got a little mini arcade that I got to finish putting together. I've yet to come across which speakers I really want to use in it and stuff, so I might end up using these, who knows. Let me turn these down. I just got copyright struck. Oh no! That's cool. Anyway, this has been yet another Nads production. Peace out.